Hi everyone and welcome to Rosh's Craft Corner. I was going to make the, I'll show you it actually. I was going to make the pentagonal box. I mean, I've cut everything out, but I wasn't happy with the video that I made previously because I think I sped it up too much. And just to confirm as well, although Tonic Studios have said that this particular the box lid and base sets are discontinued, there are still ways to obtain those lids and bases by actually going onto eBay or on Facebook, where you can actually purchase them. And that's exactly how I've done it. I didn't go directly to Tonic Studios to buy these. I bought these from Facebook. But just to put that out there, that you can still obtain them. Just look at it as, you know, if you like something and you want it that bad, you have to look for it. It is unfortunate that Tonic are not selling the actual lid and base anymore, but they still sell the panels, and you can still buy a lot of the elements that go with the kaleidoscope box. So I just wanted to mention that, but I will do the tutorial for this. It will probably be later on tonight that I do it, but I just wanted to share with you my Tonic haul, and I know every single video has been about Tonic. I understand that, but it is one of my favourite companies that I regularly buy from, because I like, you know, what they stand for. It's a British based company, and it provides us crafters with all the tools and elements that we need to create something beautiful. So, you know, I know a lot of people have said that they haven't received their goods or their items are being delivered really late, but I think we need to have some compassion. Just like all of us, we didn't know we were going to go into a lockdown in March. A lot of organisations and companies have had to adapt to that. Some have had to shut down completely. So I'm thankful that Tonic are still operating and still sending goods out. You know, obviously they're taking safety measures in order to be able to do that. But I think it's important to point these things out. We have to support our local businesses, especially crafty businesses and things like that, in order for us to still be able to enjoy the items that we receive. So just a big shout out to Tonic. You know, I know there's been some delays with packaging and stuff like that, but I'm very thankful that I still get to play with some of the items. So going on to today's haul, I did want to just let you know that I have got a few items, a few bits and pieces. Majority of it is from Tonic, from the Tonic website, and I have purchased a couple of bits from Facebook. So I did mention in the last couple of videos ago that I was waiting for the magazine to arrive, and it has now. And look how cute. I don't think I can zoom out anymore, but I'll try and see if I can raise it up a little bit. Yeah, so as you can see, this is the Tonic card making magazine. This is number 13, and I'm sure most of you that ordered it have received it now by now, but I waited for Tonic to release it because I didn't really want to pay the Create and Craft postage really. But how cute are these ideas, using the floral wreath, and this is what came in the actual magazine kit. So you get the you've got the 14-piece die set. So those are your elements. You've got a few flowers, a butterfly that looks like a snowflake. So it's an all seasons wreath, so you could mix and match and use it all year round. I'm just going to open it up so I can show you the actual stencil and the die is stuck down because it's it didn't come in a plastic sleeve of its own, so a few issues taking it out of the bag because it is stuck down. That bit actually. So as you can see, oh, there's some holly there as well. And there is one sentiment, oh well, there's two. It says with, and then you've got love, which has got a shadowing die with that as well. I'm not sure what that says. A gift to you, a gift for you. I think that's what it says. Just for you. There you go. So on the back, you do get pictures of how it should be sort of put together, but you don't have to design it like this. So I was quite impressed with this die set. It just adds to my collection. And then you have the, let me try and see if I can do it so that you, no, you can't see it like that either. God, this plastic piece will really bug me. Right, let's do it like this instead. This is the actual stencil, so you've got quite a few designs on here. You've got the holly, the mistletoe, you've got a few snowflakes, flowers, more floral designs down here. So they do, you can mix and match, use the stencil with the die set as well, but this is just really cute. And for the last 3 kits or so now, actually, kit 13, 12 and 11 all came with stencils instead of the embossing folders. But I'll show you actually what. So I do have most of the die sets, and I think the last embossing folder was this one, which was the Christmas tree one. That's the last embossing folder that's come out, and since this we've had, if I can find the stencils. So we had this stencil, just move that out of the way. So that was the last one that we had. I'll turn it this way around. It's one of the stencils, and that's one of the previous ones as well. So yeah, so for the last 3 magazine collections, they've done stencils instead of the embossing folders. I like my embossing folders. And usually when, especially during lockdown, what I find is I tend to, so I haven't really talked much about myself really in terms of what I do. So I do have a full-time job, and I manage a service where I provide support to individuals with learning difficulties and mental ill health. So I am big on crafting with them, promoting mental well-being, especially during lockdown. Recently, well, I've been on holiday this week, but I worked at the weekend, and one of the things that I did do with one of my individuals that I work closely with is we created a memory book so she could send that to a loved one. So although I have a lot of arts and crafts, I use it because it gives me pleasure to see my service users happy. And it puts a smile on their face and it gives them something to do. It means that I'm promoting their mental well-being, and mental well-being is so important, especially in our current climate. There are so many people that are struggling with their mental health, and you know, if there is anybody out there that needs someone to talk to or feels that they need to express themselves through doing arts and crafts, then please, 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 you know, if you are feeling like you're feeling a little bit lost, reach out to me, contact me, and I will see what I can do to help. Even if it's sending arts and crafts out to one another to try and help each other's mental well-being and promote it, then absolutely, I'm all for that. So if anybody is feeling a little bit low and under the weather at the moment, feeling a little bit isolated, please reach out, come and say hello, and you know, we can help each other through these difficult times, because you're not on your own. There are organizations, there are people out there that can help you. You know, they might not be able to come into the house, but just a phone call just to check that you're okay. Do you need anything? Is there any local organisations that are helping go out and do your shopping for you whilst you're quite vulnerable? You might not be able to go out and do shopping. So, you know, just to kind of highlight why I do what I do. I love my job, and I don't want to go too much into my job, but the reward at the end of it is not because of a salary. The reward is making sure that you've helped someone and that individual smiled because you helped them. And when I leave my job and I come home, I know that is a sense of reward for me. And it is like that for a lot of people that are working for the NHS, you know, working on the front line. You know, our job doesn't stop because of COVID. We still have to go out and support individuals, whether it's in the home or at a hospital. Our job doesn't end. And I also feel that, you know, support workers and carers in the community have not been given enough credit, because if it wasn't for them, you'd have a lot more higher cases of COVID in the community. And you know, I think a lot of care staff have taken that decision to help. It's not about money. A lot of people do it because of the goodness in their hearts. And anyway, so back to what we were discussing. Sorry, I just went off on a tangent there, but it's important that we help each other's mental well-being and we are kind to one another. I think we sometimes forget to be kind, and it's important to remember to be kind in order for others to be kind back. We need to be the generation that teaches people to be kind. So I think that was sort of the purpose of this conversation. Anyhow, so this is the die set that came with the magazine. This is the stencil that came with the magazine. And I've dropped my stamps here, but there are some stamps too. Let me just pick up this bit of card. This might help a little bit. No, maybe not. Might be better that way, actually. So as you can see, there is quite a few sentiment stamps here. So all my thanks, a bunch, you make me smile. You've got a flower, a couple of flowers, some flourishes, and you've got a snowflake here as well. And then you've got sending you sympathy, lots of love. So it is literally a stamp set that you can use all year round, which is really nice. I'll just quickly flick through the magazine. I won't go through all of it, but has anybody started on the stamp club collection? I know they're on their second release so far, but I don't know if you all have purchased it. I've seen some amazing cards that have been made, and I just think it's absolutely beautiful, especially if you have alcohol markers and things like that. You can blend out colors, especially like, I don't know if you can see in this picture here, I think this is one of the cards done by the design team, but if you can see where the colors have been blended using the three-tone could quite possibly be Spectrum Noir, the tri-blend pens, which I do have. I've got the dual ended pens as well as the tri-blends. But that's one of the cards using the all year round wreath, which is really cute. There's another one here. Sorry. And it gives you loads of ideas as to how to use the stencil, what you can do. It also has step-by-step guides. And this is Karen from Tonic, Karen Rowland. She's so funny when I see her on YouTube with Alison. Yesterday was the designer choice number 13, I think it was, the launch of the I think it was the beautiful or decorative laces. Anyhow, that's on their website at the moment if you do want to check it out. But it gives you step-by-step guides as to how to create the cards. And then it also, so like you'll remember in one of my videos, I've done a tutorial for the postbox. I didn't get around to doing the actual mailbox, but I did do the postbox. And then it comes with, and can I just point out, this is Jen Cray. She is absolutely amazing. She's so inspirational for me, especially. I find her so inspirational. If you check her out, she's part of the design team. She has made some amazing things, so definitely check out Jen Cray. She works for the Tonic design team, and she creates a lot of the cards and the memory books and things like that, so check her out. But then you have all your cardstock. There was a banner set that that I could have bought separately, but I have so many banner dies, I just didn't want to spend another £13 on a set of banner dies, because I have plenty of banner dies. But just to show you the papers, I think there's a couple of each design, and I know this is still available on the Tonic website if you are interested. So these are not on magazine, this is not printed on magazine paper, this is printed on actual, you know, GSM, actual paper itself. So it hasn't got that sheen to the pages. More sentiments. And again, it's all year round. So you've got ones that say Merry Christmas, ones that say birthday wishes, you're one of a kind. So these are really, really cute. More banners. So yeah, it's a nice collection, and I really should get into the habit of making use of the papers within the actual magazines. And then this also came with the extra die. So this has 11 dies. I haven't opened it yet because I've only just received it. But look how cute that is. Joy and love sentiment, and it's got the wreath design all the way around, and these are all the elements that go together to create the actual wreath, which is really nice. And it, again, like I said, it contains 11 dies, and this will go through your, will it go through? Your largest die is 151 millimeters by 153. So yes, this will fit through your standard big shot machines and things like that. This will definitely fit through your smaller machines. Maybe not the actual wreath, but everything else will fit through the smaller machines. And then you've got the 6-inch mouth, which is your big shot, your Gemini Junior. So this will definitely all fit through that. So that is the magazine collection. I then bought these from Tonic. This is just a set of 10 dies, I think it is. Was it 10? Doesn't tell me. But I can see there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right, so this is a set of 10 layering dies. And I think this was only like £3.50 on the actual Tonic website, and it doesn't seem to have the measurements on here. However, let me just so these are approximately 10 centimeters, or if you're thinking inches, it's 4 inches by 4. So this is a square die set, which is pretty. Always need a set of you always need square layering dies. But then I decided to go for the octagon layering die set too, and again this contains 10 dies, and again it's the same thing. They are individual dies, but as you can see, you can use them for matting and layering. They can also be used in conjunction with your octagon, kaleidoscope, box lid and base die sets. So there's those. Let me show you this before I move on to the last item. So I purchased this from a lovely lady on Facebook. I've been wanting these, and I have seen them on eBay. I just don't have time to bid on everything because people tend to get there before me, and yeah, so not a big fan of bidding on items on eBay. But these are, look at how she's wrapped them as well. It's got such a cute touch to it. So this is your Cherish the Moment rectangle frame, and it comes with 4 dies. You've got the pin dot effect on one of the panels, then you've got the stitched effect, and then you've got your decorative verso die here, and then you've got your word die, which is Cherish the Moment, which is really cute. And then, without damaging the packaging, I really like this one as well because it's circle and it's got the scalloped edge, again with 4 dies, and it's got the pin dot effect on one of the circles. So this is also a verso die, along with this one. This is also a verso die, and this will cut out completely. So this one says "Have a beautiful day," which is really cute as well. And then the last one is this oval one, which is also, and these will fit through your bog standard 1/6" mouth die cutting machines. And this is the oval frame, which is Home Sweet Home. Again, you've got this cuts out, it's got the pin dot effect around the edges. This one's a stitched effect, and then you've got this design here, which is the verso die with the flowers, and then you've got your sentiment, which is Home Sweet Home. So again, all 3 of these sets have 4 dies each in them. But I just think it's important that we support each other through these difficult times, and especially smaller businesses, craft businesses. I think it's also important that we support our smaller businesses on eBay, Etsy, Facebook, you know, wherever it is. It's important that we support those individuals because they're also trying to make ends meet. And if we're going out buying all these arts and crafts at full-blown prices, do check out Facebook and eBay and see whether you can get it cheaper. I mean, these are metal dies. Does it really matter whether it's brand new or not? You know, it still works. It's a metal die, unless there's defects to it, which someone would really need to highlight, you know. And eBay, you can send things back if it's not right. And even with, if you buy something on Facebook, you know, as long as you protect yourself and use services like PayPal, you know, if you don't feel comfortable going through friends and family and sending money that way, you can always get your whatever purchase you make, you can get that protected via PayPal. So think about all those things as well. So I wanted to obviously show you that, and I just love these additional touches that a person will go to make sure they send you something really nicely packaged. These are important things because it will make me go back to that individual and think, you know what, they treated me nice the last time. I'm going to go back and look at their page and see if they've got anything else that I like. So hands up for all those smaller businesses in the community that are trying to make ends meet. So support our local craft shops. That's what I say. Okay, so, and then the last items that I want to show you is this. It came through the post today. So this is the mystery die bundle from Wednesday, and we're on Friday, by the way. So today is Friday the 13th. Don't get spooked out. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Well, there isn't very much to do during lockdown, but I already have this one. But this will go nicely with, I'm trying to think now. It will go nicely with the handbag die, which is like a love heart. I think it came out in a mystery die bundle a couple of sets ago, or it could have been last week actually. But this again is a layering set, and it's got 10 dies, and as you can see, some of them are rounded off, some of them are can't even think of the term. So some of them are rounded and some of them are like a tag shape, if you like, on the top, but it's very, I don't know if you can see that very well, but you know, each layer has a design on it, which is really nice. And as I said, so some of them are rounded off and some of them have corners. So you can again use them with your heart. I think it's a handbag sort of die set. I do have it somewhere. It is amongst my kits somewhere here, but I just wanted to share that with you. So this is a repeat. I've already got this. This again is a repeat. I'm sure I've put this in one of my hauls before. These are the media die sets. And it comes with 7 dies, as you can see, all 7 are here. So these are your keys and your padlocks, intricate ones. I love the packaging, and I'm sure I've mentioned this before. I prefer this packaging over the plastic packaging. So you've got that. You've got another sentiment die, which comes with the shadow die as well. Yeah, Let It Snow. So you've got that, and then you've got the sentiment die. So it comes with, it has 6 dies, and the sentiments read 25th of December, Winter Wishes, and Let It Snow. Winter Wishes, you don't have to use that for just Christmas. You can, you know, these two can be for other occasions as well. But again, they're a good, decent size, and it's got the hole so you can feed any twine or ribbon through it, which just gives that present that extra touch of elegance. So I think that's really cute. And then the large one is this one. I don't have this one, but by the looks of it, this is the Celebration Album Maker Quattro, meaning 4, die set. Okay, so it's got 4 different designs, the design elements on the corner, as you can see. This definitely will not fit through your bog standard 6-inch mouth, because the biggest die, let me just have a look and see what if there is any mention of how big the biggest die is. So the largest die, as you can see, is 206 millimeters by 227 millimeters, 8.9 inches by 9 inches. So you definitely need your bigger A4 die cutting machines for this. And when I say A4, I mean your Big Shot Plus, your Gemini, and you've got your, oh God, your Tangerine. So those are the kind of machines I mean when I say A4, in case anyone from the US is watching and is not sure what I mean by A4. So this contains 29 dies, and there are, like I said, there are quite a few decorative elements to this one. And there are quite a few sentiments. One that says, come on, focus. He doesn't want to focus. Okay. There are quite a few. Let's celebrate, for you, party, happy birthday, and good times. Does that say good times? Yes. So this, I'm assuming, will make a, it's saying it's an album maker. Is it an album maker, or is it the base of an album? Oh, okay. Base and decoration. Okay. Which is pretty, because it means you can make the box with this. And again, I'm assuming, you know, depending on the size, whether you might be able to use this in conjunction with your memory box. Memory books, not box, sorry. But then I don't see why this can't be turned into a memory box and fill it with pictures. And yeah, so that is my Tonic haul. There was a couple of other bits that I did buy from eBay, but they were just stamp sets from, you know, which are part of magazines and things, which I'll show you. So I'll show them together. So I know, because I'm taking quite a long time to film this. This is really cute. And I wanted to use this to make some cards because I think that's really cute. And this one here is really cute, and so is that one. I like the scenic stamps in this, so it's quite nice. This was only like $2.99 or something. And then this one I thought was cute. I'm assuming it was part of a magazine as well. And it's got like the candy cane. You've got your spinner. You've got your ragdoll, your teddy, your steam train, your drum. Oh my God, it's completely gone from my head. Who are you? Who are you? Nutcracker. And then you've got your rocking horse, and there is a couple of sentiments that say season's greetings. There's a bell there as well, actually, and a star. So that's it from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I know I've rambled on about other things. I'm just very passionate about my job. I do dedicate a lot of time to my job, and you know, the reward for me is just making people smile and be happy and feel that their support is person-centered, and make sure the ethics and the ethos behind that is promoted on every level that you can, really. But thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed my haul and me going off on one about Tonic and, you know, what support workers and carers not getting, you know, credit for what they do in the community. I just wanted to share my experience with yourselves, because I am a support team manager. So what I do, you know, I want to make sure people are happy and safe in the community. So thank you all for watching, and if you liked my haul, please give me a thumbs up, which is always appreciated. You know, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell as well if you want to receive any future notifications of any future videos that I post. That makes more sense. And I will let me just get this. I will make this. As you can see, it's quite a small one, so I will make this in the next video. But I just wanted to come on just to let you know that I haven't forgotten about this. I will do it. I just had other things that I needed to do this week. Thank you all again, and make sure you stay safe, stay well, and knock on your neighbours and check that they're okay. Make sure everyone around you is safe, especially if you've got elderly neighbours and they don't have a support network. Please, please, please knock on their door just to ask if they're all right or if they need anything from the shop, because they might be too afraid to come and ask for that help. So sometimes it's important that we look out for one another. So thank you all. Peace to everyone and love to everyone. Thank you, everyone. Bye.